Hello everybody, Trekkie here with another episode of Trekkie Plays Minecraft, episode 4. And today we have a few things in order, but first, and most importantly, we have to enchant. I finally managed to get the amount of cows I needed and leather to finish my enchanting room. Not a permanent enchanting room, but enough to get us started. I completely underestimated how much leather you need to just get a couple bookshelves. So I threw something quick together. Ooh, excuse me. Some smooth stone brick and stairs and cobble fences and whatnot. And my favorite thing, automatically max level every time. Now, if anybody who's watched any of my previous episodes, back in 1.2.5, when you had to keep clicking this to try to get 50, and it'd go all over the fucking place, how frustrating that was for me. Well, not anymore. Just 30. So since this is the 4th episode, 1, 2, 3, 4. Little thing I picked up from watching Doc's videos. I've been trying to catch up on him. Let's hope we get something good. Anything's better than nothing, right? Fortune 2. Wow, that's a pretty good first pick. Not Fortune 3, but I'll take anything. Fortune 4, or Efficiency 4 rather. Alright, we can't argue with that, and I'll just use a regular diamond pick. Actually, I have a couple levels. Maybe I could get something on here real quick. Let's see what we get. 2. I'm breaking 1. Well, yeah, I guess it's better than nothing, right? Make the diamonds last just that much longer. So, first item up for bid. This one, I've found. Oh, you might have noticed I got not enough items working finally. Apparently, I had it in the wrong complete folder, like a complete ass. So, yeah, that's that. It's working. Yay. I have it set to recipe mode. No cheating. It's going to be completely legit. As that's how I roll. In addition to that, I fixed Twilight Forest. Apparently, I didn't even have Twilight Forest installed, so I had to go. I didn't even have it downloaded, so I had to go to the website and download it. So I made sure I went and did a thorough check of all my mods to make sure things were actually as I meant them to be. Everything's in there. So yeah, Twilight Forest. Maybe we'll go there later in this episode. Now there's a new mod joining us today, and that is Divine RPG. I believe is the name of it. A mod that's pretty difficult from what I hear. Adds a lot of mobs, weapons, alternate dimensions to explore. And as you can hear, the growling, that's from that as well. Now, the mobs in this are no joke. I've really not encountered them anywhere except for down in my mines. As you see, I have it blocked off, because I don't want nothing running up on me. If I see if I can see anything. Oh, yeah, there's one right there. Now, I have a full set of iron armor. It's not enchanted. I mean, an iron ain't the best, but it's still decent. One of these guys two-shot me. One shot took me down 7 hearts, and the next shot killed me. So I lost all 30 levels just from getting hit twice. So yeah, these things, no joke. Let's see if we can get him to come over here so I give you an idea of how much it takes to kill one of these suckers. And they're pretty loud too. I don't get snuck up on. There's these little ones that could actually go through below the door. Okay, and then you just, and it takes forever to kill these guys. These are some serious business. Now there's new ores and weapons you could get, and in addition they've nerfed diamond armor to the point where it's just a little bit better than iron. So you have to get the new ores and the new weapons and armor to really survive these guys. So I'm kind of scared to come into my own mine, because it seems like light level has no effect on their spawning. I have torches galore, closer than they really should have to be. But these things keep spawning down here, as well as some cyclops and, like I said, these little bastards that could get underneath these 1 high blocks. And I'm just swinging away. And he finally dies. They are tough. And they hit very, very hard. I don't have no levels to lose. But it doesn't mean I want to die either, because then that means I have to come right back next to it. Oh, see, there's some Cyclops down here. Big creepy fuckers, aren't they? I don't think they actually the red ones actually have a melee attack. I believe they shoot some kind of projectile out of their eyes. They only do 2 hearts per hit, but they have a ton of HP, so it's more likely they'll kill you in any kind of real combat before you can kill them. Unless you use the trick I was just using. Of course, I've been lighting up around here. But the whole mod, Divine RPG, seems pretty cool. A little challenge for our world. Usually I could just run through this place even without armor and not even have to worry a bit. I've lit up here a bit, and of course I've extended my cows. They're all little cows now because I just slaughtered a bunch of them to finish my enchanting setup. So we're going right off the get-go. And of course some cocoa beans. I don't really need them now, but I figured might as well. Jungle's over there. Maybe I could need some brown sheep later. Who knows? But yeah, Divine RPG joining us until I find that I don't want it, or it says it's welcome. Maybe I'll find that there's some annoying mobs in it. Now another mod I've been considering bringing back, but it's kind of has a love-hate relationship, and that is I can't think of the word now. I think Mo creatures. Now in the past I've had trouble with ogres and such spawning on top of my buildings, and then just utterly tearing down through them, destroying them. Really frustrating. And now they've added these new golem things that look pretty cool. Don't think you're wrong. Oh, there's a Ender people. See if we can't get them over here. Can you hear that? They're creepy as shit. If that ain't creepy, I don't know what is. So I was saying, these golems, and they pull blocks from around them, and I don't want a golem spawn in the middle of my basement pulling blocks out of my buildings. As for obvious reasons, that would be very frustrating. Luckily, I shouldn't have too much problem from mobs wandering if we're going to have Space Armada. Which brings me to my next item up for bid. I've been thinking about our Space Armada, and I'm not so sure that I like the idea. And not so much as it's a bad idea. No, having a Space Armada for all your stuff is pretty cool. But it doesn't really fit the aesthetic that I've been going for, and that is swords and magic. Spaceships are kind of futuristic and doesn't really fit the time period. So I figured what maybe we'll do is we'll have like 1 or 2 big ships, but they'll be like magical ships, kind of like Final Fantasy kind of stuff. Maybe with a big old balloon, like a ship attached to a big balloon, kind of almost like a zeppelin, and they'll do that. And then maybe down here we'll have we'll build a city full of testificates and maybe some other NPCs, which brings up a smaller mod that I put in, but I thought it might be for flavor, good for flavor in this city we're talking about. And it's called NPC mod, where you can create NPCs. I thought it might be cool once we build the city to make our own NPCs that inhabit it, aside from the testificates as well. The only problem I have with it is there's no resource cost to make the NPCs. So you're basically spamming NPCs for nothing. That seems kind of cheaty to me. Not that the NPCs are horribly overpowered or anything, but I kind of like everything in my world to require some kind of effort to achieve. But I'm thinking on it, but I don't see where it'd be too much of a problem. We plopped a couple guards here and there. But yeah, some magical ships, a big old sprawling city underneath them. I think that would be pretty cool. I think that's going to definitely be our goal. It fits the magical theme and keeps the time period, but while still being fantastic and giving us a pretty neat project to work for that I have not really seen any other Let's Player do. Most of them tend to build like castles or like cities or random stuff. Not that that's bad. Not that that's bad at all. But I think we want to do our own thing. And I want to give you a reason to watch me as opposed to watching them. So I'm going to do my thing. and we're gonna go along with that. So in the upper world, I've not really witnessed any of those deadly creatures. They're always down in my mind, so I'm always watching my back to make sure I ain't gonna get stabbed in the ass by some, sneaky monster. Now, as far as the Nether is concerned, I have finally found my way out of that Netherrack maze. Now, I don't know what monsters may be in here from that mod, but let's have a look. I should probably have dropped my pick in the chest just in case I die. Oh shit! Well, not exactly a modded mod, but a mob. But a creeper is not something you want to see the second you walk through. Oh, surprised he got me in one hit with all my armor. I got my enchanted pick at least, yeah. Oh, he tore apart my fucking portal. That creates a whole new line of problems for us, as we are now stuck in the Nether. I didn't even consider that, but luckily that's not too hard to fix. We could deal with that. I'm gonna cover this up. Pretty sure I got all my items. I got my pick. That's all that really fucking matters. I can't believe there was a creeper waiting in here for us. I never would have guessed that. Okay, I'm just gonna toss all my shit on the ground and burn in the fire. Okay, it doesn't work if it keeps coming back into my inventory. And then I'll make sure I grab a flint and tinder on the way back in. See, that's the Nether has not been good for us. Not at all. Shut up, guys. I really should stop my swearing. I really should. It's not good. I admit I have a problem. Fire! A Spyro the Dragon. You would think I'd be, not so susceptible to it, but hey, I guess even little purple dragons have a problem with the flame. Okay, let me get a... I know I got one in all these million chests of random bullshit. I see I go swearing again. I just can't help it. Bullcrap. It's a bunch of bullcrap. That's what it is. Because see, the problem is I've been speaking that way for years. You play games enough, online, all that. You get used to swearing. It just becomes intrinsic and part of your everyday speech. Well, so you just spawn another one. Why couldn't you do that the first time? You couldn't just why the first time I come back through you didn't do that? That doesn't make sense. The first time I come through it was obviously down. Stupid shit. Okay, well, the Nether has never been good for us, but we're gonna truck on because I'm that kind of person. I just don't give up when I should. Let me put on my stuff. I'm very particular to where everything has to be. Get some stuff on my... Let's get this in here. I can't believe a creeper was there waiting for me. So what did I end up doing? I just pretty much dug straight. And then I ran and I ran and I ran. And it took me forever. But there were some benefits. Not many, but there were some benefits. Let's see if we could see anything in here. So yeah, you come up to a lake of lava. That in itself is no bonus. The spiders. That's got to be one of the monsters for the divinity or divine. Oh. I don't know what those things are, but they don't look good. If they're if they're half as tough as the ones down in my mine, not something I really want to mess with. And the problem is, at what point are you ready to fight them? My iron sword, I'm pretty sure iron does just as much damage as a diamond sword, but just less durability. So that means to do really any kind of real damage, you'd have to have one of these mod weapons. But I've not seen any ore, because obviously my stuff's been preloaded. Get away. Shut up. Now, I believe there is a blaze spawner. Well, no, not there. Doesn't mean there isn't one. There just isn't one within my immediate view. See what we could see. More of them spiders. Wither skeleton. We're gonna want to tackle that guy. Don't want to try to jump that. Obviously, getting the beacon up would be really nice. Where did he go? Did he run down here? Probably just despawned, teasing me. Like, yeah. Hey, Trekkie, guess what? Skeleton. Oh, no, there ain't. There's a magma cube. That's always a... There's a blaze spawner. I don't care about wearing out my iron sword. I know you could just punch these suckers, but it's iron. Come on, I've gotten I got a bunch of it now, and eventually I'll be building an iron golem farm. There's a ghast. I don't even have a bow, but it's a pig. But I bet it still spews out. Let's see if we can get a little closer. It probably still does. Yep. Okay, well, I'm not really here to... I just wanted to show you that there is a fortress relatively nearby. So it's not like we didn't score. It just that it was kind of a pain at the beginning. And how the hell did I get into this situation to begin with? Is this it? Yeah. Okay. I don't even need a blaze spawner for real. I have the ability to pick up spawners and change them to whatever I want. But like I said, my rule is with the pick up spawners, I'm only going to change it to mobs that I can actively find a spawner for. That means no turning it to Enderman or such things of that nature, because you can't find an Enderman spawner. It has to be like a skeleton or zombie, something like that. So I want to keep it at least somewhat legit while still being able to manipulate, because I want to have everything in my world. I don't want my design to be so much about building stuff around where stuff is as building something of my own creation. So the whole thing for me is being able to put them where I want. Obsidian generator. Na 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 na. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care. There just happens to be one right here. So we've discussed our future plans. We've enchanted, and we've searched the Nether. We've discovered another fortress. So things are going good. Now, next on our itinerary is I would really like to get to the end, but I don't have any ender pearls, nor have I really seen a whole lot of, ender men. So what could we do next? Well, we got cows, we got wheat. Really, one important thing one person should always have is a lot of storage, and obviously my 3 things down here aren't going to cut it. But I don't want to make anything permanent down here, because eventually I'm going to be making a town. But I have not found certificates anywhere. So that's still a concern for me. I've been searching all around, can't find any whatsoever. So that's always a problem until that point we are gonna have to wait. I'll make a tab. I can still get started on buildings. Let me show you the NPC thing. Now you can legitimately get them in a normal world. Where's my... Pretty sure I had some wheat. You know, I'll probably just get some over here. Yeah, I know you could only sleep on... Ostromosy was slain, which wasn't originally my account. It was given it to me. Was slain by Rototic. That was that one monster I was talking about that goes below, like one by one, like cave spiders. Two-shot me with iron armor at full health. On top of that, so that was something I was not prepared for. I knew they would take a lot of health because I fought one of those big guys before, and I snuck under the one block high and just hit him from like I was showing you. But nah, he totally tore me up. Lost 30 levels. I was not prepared for him. I didn't know they were going to do that much damage. Who could prepare for that? So I got my things. We got to make 2 pieces of bread. I'm not the fastest clicker, and it's basically just making a hoe. It's called an NPC wand, and like I said, you can make it legitimately. All you do is right click somewhere, and NPC spawn. You can name them. We could make him a host of like you can. A dragon kept crashing my game, so I'm not gonna do that. But it looks like just like the Ender Dragon. A crystal, I'm not sure what that is. A dwarf, Ender Chibi, a furry female. You know, for your furries out there. Monsters is just zombies. Nagas, of course, are snake people. Orcs, pony. I guess that's My Little Pony. I don't know. I really don't care about that. Skeleton, slime, villager. So let's do an Ender Chibi. Why not? Well, hello there, little tiny Enderman Trekkie. How's it going? And you could give him. I mean, you could select textures if you create your own skins. If he gets attacked, he'll fight back. Or you could tell him to run around like villagers do, or does absolutely nothing at all. You could have him respawn after he's killed. And this is what you could give him inventory. You could actually give him weapon, armor. I don't have anything extra on me. I'm not going to spawn in shit. But yeah, you could give him stuff. And if you could give an NPC an inventory, like they drop something. And you can't really see it with my... Let's see if I can turn this UI off. No. Not while in this window. But behind it is a drop chance. And you can give them a role, like they could trade stuff, they can follow you. They're like act like a bank. I guess it's basically like a chest. Transporter. I'm not really sure. I guess you talk to them and they teleport you somewhere. I don't know. And job. Again, I don't know what bard does or healer. I guess heals you. Guards an area. Item giver gives items. I don't know. And you can give him lines, you could make him join factions, like friendly or whatnot. So it's a pretty intuitive little thing, and then you just click out of here, and he'll do whatever he wants to do. He'll just stand there staring at me. Hey, Trekkie, what's up? But right now, I don't want to mess with it. So you just go click, like that, deleted. Now, like I was saying earlier, the problem I have is there's no resource requirement. So I could just create NPCs, and it seems like a little unlegit for such a, when everything else I have to work for. But it's something to consider. I mean, it's really not that... I don't think it's really that overpowered, or it's not really giving me a huge advantage. It's just something to give flavor to my world. And like I said, when we're building a big town, it'll be filled mostly with testificates, but maybe we'll have a few like specific NPCs, like make our own guards, maybe like make a trader here and there. Or maybe if in our ships we'll have like somebody manning the helm or whatever, just for flavor. That's part of the fun of these things, is just making your own thing. I don't know if I have a place to put this wand. I could probably just throw it away, but who cares? Alright, what else we got? And of course, Thaumcraft have been working on this. Exchange, barter. See what you put up in here. You click on it, and if it's what this specific research needs, you'll research it, and eventually you'll get discoveries. And that's how you progress further into the mod. Of course, I don't have anything that's usable. Flint and steel. Oh, metal. I do have metals. Let's see if we can't discover this recipe that it's trying to get us to go through. Okay, and it is having mastered the transformation of base metals into gold. The next step would be transfer any and all metals into iron. Okay. Oh, and I've already done it, so you discover it, and every item has like a set amount of like stats you can see above the item, and the trick is really finding the right stats to combine in there to get a discovery. So you get a discovery, shows right here, blah blah blah, same thing we just read. You right click, the thing disappears, and you get iron transmutation. If I open up our Thaumcraft, we have it right here, and you click on it, and it'll say you're now able to transform other metals into iron nuggets. Iron nuggets. So basically, you would get your cauldron, and you'd throw. You'd pretty much use any kind of thing that has the metallic, like the metal or whatever stat, in there, and then it would produce iron nuggets. Or so I think. Or so I am told. I can't be sure. I think this deserves a little bit of... I already got the iron. Let's make a... Is that how you make a cauldron? Yeah. Where's my wand? Where's my magic-y wand? I need another kind of metal to turn into... Let's turn gold into iron. Because gold's pretty much worthless. Okay, let's plop down the... I think all you have to do is plop down and get this out of the way. I think you just go click. Joing. Now what you do is you put water in it. Seems simple, but there's a little bit more to it than that. Let me get some more water. Because every time you perform a recipe, the water disappears. And you also need something else. Well, good thing I've been to the nether, because this presents a perfect opportunity. I just destroyed my flint and steel, didn't I? Well, I got more. Because we're going to need that in just a second. Not necessarily need, but could be useful. You're going to need something to heat it up. Now, underneath you could put lava, or you could actually make use of, like, oh, there's my enchanting room set up. What is this? Okay, it's not visible. Let's set that shit on fire. I need my... As you can see, now the water looks normal. Right, so oh, I'm on fire. But then you can see it's boiling. So our recipe for iron nugget needed metallum, which is metal, mine, or ore. Can I use another something? Not have to use my gold. Do I have any kind of ore? Just laying. Oh, I do have cinnabar ore. And that does count as ore. So okay, let's throw this cinnabar ore in there. It didn't seem to do anything. I guess we just right click it. Yep. You right click it and you got your iron nuggets. Now whatever stats are left that aren't used will get put in the aura and, you know, create negative flux and everything, but we'll get into that later. So yeah, Thaumcraft, a lot different than the previous version, I must admit. It's actually kind of fun to search through it, and you have all the tools you need with the Thaumcraft, It explains all this, great wood trees, aspects of magic. You really don't have to look online for them anymore, and you still get the fun of discovering everything. And of course, Nitor, which is flame, Lux, which is you can get from torches, and Potentia. I don't know what you get Potentia from. Is that also from torches? Oh, you also get it. So let's make some Nitor. How much was it? I don't remember. I have such a horribly short memory. So it's 4. So basically, how much was on this? So 2. So 2 of these. Boop. Boop. And 6. How much was on the torch? Just 1. So 6 torches. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. And then we right click it. And I got a Nitor. Now I'm not really sure what Nitor is used for in this, but I know it can make a pretty fancy torch. It gives off pretty good light. I think it's equal to a glowstone, in fact. And it's very magical looking. Look pretty cool. In the right application, I think we could possibly use this in our build. And if you click it, you get it back. See if we can find a dark area to throw this sucker in. Get an idea just how bright these suckers are. They're pretty good. Yeah, a little bit, it's hard to say, but a little bit brighter than a standard torch. Making sure nothing's... this mod makes me paranoid. I don't want someone to come up behind me and kill me in 2 shots. So yeah, Thaumcraft, pretty cool. I look forward to discovering lots of the other stuff. There's all kinds of cool stuff you could do. Aside from stuff like this, you can make little golems that manage your treasures. A pretty cool arcane furnace. Lots of neat things. So I'm always glad to have Thaumcraft. It's still one of my favorite mods. Maybe a lot different from Thaumcraft 2, but definitely something we want to keep in. Let's go see if there's any more of these monsters down here. If it's a little sucker, I run. Not even gonna play that game. Not even gonna play that game. Trekkie don't play that. Always gotta be careful. Huh? I don't see anything, so I think it's safe. I've been mining pretty good, but like I said, it's pretty scary. Something can come and hit you twice, and you're dead. And then since the mod itself nerfs diamond armor to be only a little bit better than iron, you really got to be on your game because it doesn't take long to get hit twice by a monster. Like I said, they're pretty nasty, and they have a lot of health. As you can see, when I was fighting, it took forever. All this crap in my inventory now. Yeah, where did I have all this stuff put? This is one reason I hate having random chests. Now, I am a person that's pretty strict on organizational skills, and having this I want to keep that. Having this stuff just random like this it's painful for me. Very painful. You could rest assured that my storage system is going to be quite heavily organized. There's zombies. There's shit nearby. I don't think so. Is he under the Is he under the ground? Well, I mean, I don't see him. Is it that skeleton all the way over there? He don't care about me. Ugh. I mean, really. He obviously can't see me, so that's just an issue. Hold on, I'm gonna check and see how long I've been recording because I feel like I've been recording for quite a while. I'll be right back. And I'm back. I've been recording for 35 minutes. That's pretty long. I don't really feel like I've been recording that long, but I guess we've accomplished. What is that? Looks like a little windmill. Whatever it is, it has a bow. It's an odd-looking monster. Who knows where they come up with this stuff, but it just despawned. It seems like, see, that's one of the first ones I've seen above ground. But not over here, so I guess that's okay. Well, anyways, I know we haven't got a lot accomplished, but we accomplished some things. And next episode, we're going to be building something. I promise you that. I'm going to set something up. We're going to build something. Be it a house. We're going to get it going. We're not going to be... We've messed around. We got all the side stuff out of their way. We're going to get going. Like I said, we're going to start some kind of cool, magical city with some airborne vehicles. It's going to be pretty cool. Look forward to it. Until next time, this is Trekkie. Take care of yourselves.